Welcome for today's meditation on 20th of July. You're all very welcome. As always, we start by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start by paying respect, because when we pay respect, the heart will open to what we pay respect to, what we have respect for, and then this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, Muslim, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, lineage, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. And now we close the eyes and we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the body posture, being aware of the sensations of the body. We can try to visualize ourselves in this posture, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we send the energy back to our own body. If we can sit on the floor like this, it's good, it's a very stable posture. If not, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can focus at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath and falling on the out-breath. So we decide where we want to keep our attention and we keep it there. We don't go from one to the other. The way to listen to a guided meditation, the way to listen to a Dharma talk, is simply to sit with the heart open, the attention turned inward. We don't send our attention out to the teacher. We don't try to strain our ears to catch every word. We don't try to see his lips move. We simply sit with the heart open and the attention inward. And we let the words enter by themselves. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the attention centered on the breathing. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation: the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in silently, repeating in the mind, breathing out. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yea, breathing out, Sus, silently repeating in the mind. Or there are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra. Just simply be aware. Be aware of the body. Be aware of the mind. Be aware of the present. Keeping the mind only in present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety comes up in the mind. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. Thoughts, moods, feelings, states of mind. We observe all these contacts with the mind, and we let them pass, we let them go. Usually we react to what contacts the mind with like or dislike, with desire, with aversion. When we react with like, with desire, with attachment, if we study our own heart, we can see that we throw this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with dislike, with anger, with aversion, we squeeze, we burn the heart. And so between the two extremes of throwing this heart in all directions, squeezing and burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to find peace. So we have to train our mind. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? From outside or from inside? To the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. What is forming in the mind itself? To know, to be aware, and have the wisdom to let it go. It's very, very easy, but very, very difficult. The mind will always try to run away, escape the training. Sometimes the mind may start drifting, dreaming, drift to the outside, to past, to future. Sometimes we may have a lot of thinking going on. And so we have to have patience with our own mind. Every time we become aware that we've lost our attention, that the mind has drifted away, we simply bring it back to the breathing, back to the mantra if we use. If the mind drifts away 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, we bring it back to the breathing. 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Always having patience with ourselves. Patience and persistence. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy. We become drained, depleted, because we throw all our energy away. Now, in the meditation practice, we learn how to recharge the mind, re-energize the mind. We keep the attention on body and on mind, being aware of the posture, being aware of body sensations, being aware of the breathing, being aware of what happens at the heart, watching thoughts arise and pass, states of mind as they arise and pass, just being aware, letting go, not following these things, just observing, letting go, and the heart becomes more energized. As we stay with the breathing, just being aware of the breathing, aware of what happens in the mind, letting go. Instead of being scattered in all directions, the mental energies will form a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony. Harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels light, at ease, refined. We have such a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body we never could have imagined. And the mind, the heart, simply becomes at peace. The mind starts to see, starts to know its natural state of inner peace. Just as if we have a glass of muddy water, we put the glass down. In time, the mud will settle to the bottom of the glass, leaving the water clear and clean. Same with the mind. If we stop to agitate our own heart, we stop to constrict our own heart, we stop to muddy our own heart, the heart becomes clear and clean. The mind starts to become trained. We start to see our own natural state of inner peace. We see we have what we call the 4 divine states of mind, the Brahma Vihara. There's kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling place. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell in kindness. They dwell in compassion. They dwell in joy. They dwell in equanimity. So we call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind should be all the time. It's how the heart should be all the time. Any state of mind other than these 4, kindness, compassion, joy, equanimity, is a disturbed, agitated state of mind. A mind we cannot trust. As we unify the mental energies, we start to see and we start to feel an inner light, an inner brightness. The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify the energies, they become brighter and brighter to the point where we can actually see and we can feel. It takes patience, it takes persistence. If we are rubbing 2 sticks together to make a fire, it takes some time to generate the heat, to generate the flame. With meditation, it's the same. We keep our attention turned inward on body, on mind. We energize the heart. At a certain point, the heart becomes energized enough that we can see the inner light. We can feel the inner light. At first, it's very, very boring and frustrating. We seem to be getting nowhere. The mind is easily distracted. The mind wants to be distracted. But we stay with our practice, and the inner light appears. And we become much more encouraged. The inner brightness may seem to appear as the mind gradually becoming brighter and brighter. It can appear as specks of light becoming more and more numerous within, filling up the mind. Sometimes it can come as a flicker of light, as if someone is moving a curtain. Sometimes it can come as a great flood of light all at once, leaving the body super alive, super alert, super awake. Whatever way the inner light comes, we simply observe it and we let it go. We observe the breathing at the nose, at the abdomen. We don't try to control or force the breathing, we just observe it and let it go. And the same with the inner light. We see it, we observe it, we let it go. And the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. If we try to hold it, we lose it. It's like trying to hold water. The inner light becomes stronger and stronger. As we practice more and more, the inner light will fill the entire body. And when the inner light is firmly established, we have our own inner lantern, our own inner torch, to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has light to see. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more awake, no longer sleepwalking. The heart becomes more and more awake. The mantra Buddho means the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We simply observe. We know whatever happens within, in body, in mind, just knowing and letting go. The heart becomes more and more radiant. As the heart becomes more and more radiant, it becomes more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. At first, the practice can be very, very frustrating. The mind easily wants to go to the outside, find some distraction. But when we can establish our inner light, the heart becomes bright and cool, and the mind is content to stay within. It's more enjoyable, it's more pleasurable for the mind to stay within at the heart. We have a feeling of coming home, home to our own heart. We find an oasis within at the heart, our own inner sanctuary. We find within at the heart a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh, light energy, life energy. And the mind is content to stay within, to stay at the heart, drinking deep from our own inner well, drinking peace, drinking happiness, drinking contentment. We continue our practice. The heart becomes more and more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain, fountain of peace, fountain of life, fountain of light. We always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. We don't need to chase after any pleasures on the outside, because inside we have a fountain of happiness, a fountain of peace. So many people in the world, they feel an inner emptiness which they try to fill by buying something, having some new experience. But it's never possible to fill this emptiness with anything from the outside. We fill this inner emptiness only by overflowing from within. And when we can make the heart overflow like this, we see, we know, we have something very, very precious inside, something very, very special inside. We can understand the meaning of the Indian greeting, Namaste. It means, I salute the divinity in you. We can understand the meaning because we see it within ourselves. We see, we feel this inner fountain of divine energy. We don't need to believe anyone. We can see for ourselves. As the heart gets brighter and brighter, more clear, more clean, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows stronger and stronger. The mind becomes more sensitive in receiving. Our sense of intuition will become more and more refined, more sensitive. The mind becomes more powerful in broadcasting. We see more and more how our own mind affects the world around us. We stop to be surprised at coincidences. As we brighten the heart, we refine the heart, we refine the consciousness. Humans have a very, very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very, very clear and clean, very, very bright, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, with hate, with spite, with jealousy, and so on, we can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human body. And there are many. If we look at a statue of the Buddha, usually we will see the Buddha sitting on a lotus. And the consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. When we make the consciousness very, very wide, very, very clear, very, very clean, when we make the heart very, very wide, very, very clear, very, very clean, very, very spacious, we get a very, very comfortable seat for the consciousness. We refine the consciousness. If we fill the heart with garbage, with anger, with greed, and so on, the heart becomes hot and dark and cramped. We get a very, very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So we can see the heart is as we make it, and the consciousness is as we make it. We see we are the caretaker of the heart. We have to take care of it. No one else can do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. We have to clean the heart. We have to energize the heart. We clean the heart by keeping basic morality, by body, by speech, and very importantly by mind. We energize the heart by simply being aware of our own body and mind. Just being aware and letting go. Being aware of the posture, being aware of body sensations, being aware of breathing. We can do this while we're in meditation. We can do this while we're waiting for a bus. Being aware of the heart. Being aware of thoughts arising and passing at the heart. Moods, feelings, states of mind arising and passing. Simply being aware. The heart becomes more energized. If a light bulb is dirty, covered in mud, it cannot shine. If a light bulb does not get the electric current, it cannot shine. Same with the heart. If the heart is not clean, if we don't energize the heart cannot shine. So the practice is very simple. Cleaning the heart, clearing the heart, energizing the heart. It's difficult only to the extent that we believe our own delusions. If anger, jealousy, whatever comes up in the mind, and we agree with this, then we go the wrong way. The heart becomes less bright, less wide. We lose our way. But when we just observe what's happening in the heart, and we simply let it go, the heart stays cool and clear and bright. And now we've been sitting here for some time. The heart has become more energized. The inner divine fountain has become stronger and stronger. And we can share this energy with the world around us in the practice of spreading metta, spreading kindness. This practice is very, very beneficial for us to do. It brings us great peace and joy here and now while we do this practice. It brings us benefits in the future because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And this practice has benefits for the world around us. It brings peace to the world. When we do this practice in the forest, we can see the animals like to come close. And when we do this practice together, we put our hearts together, radiating peace, we can make a great contribution to world peace. If we radiate anger, anxiety, the world becomes full of anger, anxiety. But now we sit in different places, different countries, but we put our hearts together. We are connected in an ocean of light. We can put our hearts together and radiate this peace, this energy, and we make a great contribution to world peace. So we breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. And as we breathe out, we let the energy overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart. We can really feel the energy overflowing from the heart. It's not imagination. And we can control the direction of overflow. So now we do in the 10 directions. We breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy. Energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. Energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. So in our spiritual practice, we get to know our heart very well. If we have anger, the heart is hot. Spreading metta, spreading kindness, will make the heart cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky and insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy and dark with depression, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart. The energy comes up like water through a fountain, washing, clearing, cleaning the heart. Clearing, cleaning the entire energy field, and from us it goes to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And now we observe our own heart chakra. How does the heart feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more light, more clear? Or do we have a lot of frustration and boredom? Whatever way the heart is, we simply observe it and we let it go. And now we try to visualize the planet Earth at the heart. Try to put the image of the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings be happy. From young to old, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings be at peace. May all beings be happy. And now we put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra. Try to visualize the solar system at the heart chakra. And we wish peace, wish happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this galaxy. And now we have no more pictures, no more images, just the intention, the idea that the whole universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace, we wish happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout the universe be at peace. May all beings throughout the universe be happy. The Buddha taught that the highest happiness is peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this universe. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of joy. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish happiness, we wish peace for our spiritual teachers, and we share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish peace and happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they can get the energy now radiating from our hearts. Because of the close heart connection with our parents, it's easy to send them energy wherever they are. We wish happiness, peace for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins. May all our family be happy. May all our family be at peace. We wish peace, happiness for the angels who watch over us. We don't see them, but they see us. We share our merits with the angels who watch over us. And when we do this, they rejoice, they dwell in joy. When we do this practice, we get friends in high places. We wish happiness, peace for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness, peace for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish peace, happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. And by mind we ask forgiveness. We wish peace, happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And by mind we completely forgive. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, and more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this galaxy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the earth. And finally, we come down to our own heart chakra. Try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light, with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Is it more open, more refined, more light, more cool? Whatever way the heart is, we simply observe it and we let it go. As we progress in our practice, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright, cool, clear, and wide. We can't control it, we can't force it. We simply do our duty, taking care of the heart, and the heart will open up in its own time. We bring our attention, our awareness back to our body, being aware of the body posture. Try to see, try to visualize yourself in this posture. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. And we can try to see, try to visualize ourselves in this posture. We bring the right hand up to the heart chakra, and the left hand joins the right hand. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue on the spiritual path, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect to our spiritual teachers. Back down to the legs. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. So I thank you for joining me today in this meditation, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow and every day. Every day I do this metta meditation at 7 p.m. Central European Time. You can see this live stream on my YouTube channel, Finnbarr Kennedy, or the Facebook channel, Brightheart Meditation. So I do this metta meditation every day because I think this is now what the world needs. If someone is interested in Vipassana meditation, you can see also on my channel I have a video on Vipassana meditation. And so I wish you all the very best in your meditation practice, and I wish you every happiness.